Wow, 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 wow. Welcome to the Spiking Beginner course. I'm so excited to see every one of you here today. For a start, I want to welcome you. Get your camera turned on and I want to engage with you. Welcome to every one of you. Thank you so much for turning up today. Now, today, before I get started, one of the questions that every one of us is thinking about is this. Do I want to make money? And we were grappling with this issue. How many of you really want to make money? But the problem is this. Some people don't really like to make money. And they say, hey, teacher, I'm very comfortable with life. I don't want to do more. I just want to go through life peacefully. And there's no urgent need for me to make more money. So I want to be very clear before I dive into the deeper ends of today's class, which is a beginner course, is to establish that, do you seriously need to make more money? Because if you don't have this ambition, then I urge you, please leave the class right now, because this class is not designed for you. But if you say that, teacher, I really do not know whether I should make more money or not, then in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to give you certain clarity. And at the end of the 5 minutes, you decide on the answer. What is your real answer, whether you have this need to make more money, all right? So first thing first, before we kickstart, I hope you are following with me on Twitter. Here we go. I'm Dr. Clemen Chiang, your spiking teacher, and I'm always very happy to trade alongside with you. So if you are following me on Twitter, please go right there and click on follow me, and make sure you click on the notification bell. So every time I tweet, you are being alerted on the latest information, insider trading information on stocks, options, and cryptos. This is very powerful, right? And you can kind of see my Twitter account is a little bit special. This is hexagonal in shape because this is an actual NFT that I bought together with our students, all right? And of course, there's another place that you see, it's a verified blue tick to make sure that no one is impersonating my account. There's so many people out there trying to impersonate my account. A quick introduction about myself. Today, I'm still a student. I'm a student at Harvard Business School going through the OPM program. And I the kind of guy that love to study. I done my bachelor degree in engineering. I completed my MBA at University of Louisville, where I launched my first business. And I also finished writing my thesis for my PhD at University of Canberra. I love study. But I'm going to help you connect the dots, and you're going to learn so much from me. And we're going to tackle the first important question. Do you seriously need to make more money? I'm going to connect with you the dots. And first thing I want to share with you right here is the latest. What is happening in the world today? If you search for this word, inflation, and this is hot off Google, and inflation is basically telling you things around us are getting more and more expensive. Prices have shot up. And if I kind of scroll down right over here, holy moly, you're going to get a feel, not just from US, but from regional markets. South Korea inflation expectation hit 9-year high, and then HSBC profit slides because of inflation bite, and then capital flight puts China on alert for spillover effects from US rate hikes. Australian inflation hits 20-year high. Wow! Everywhere around us, things are getting more and more expensive. Have you felt the pain so far? The second one I searched for is interest rate hikes. Because if you are borrowing money from the bank for typically your house mortgage or your car loan, then this will apply to you as well. Dollar jumps on China growth fears. Surging inflation means interest rates could rise next week. Oh my, interest rates could be increasing significantly. Dollar jumps on China growth fears and so on. So you're going to pay more to your banks, and that's again back to the question, do you need to make more money? Number 3, I also searched for Russia invasion. Wow. I mean, we have a dedicated topic just on 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine. And look at this, holy moly. This invasion is not going to end soon. It's going to persist. And I covered 3 alphabet I so far: inflation, interest rate, invasion. The 4th one is called inverted yield curve. Wow, what is that? It basically tells us that the moment we have an inverted yield curve, it is able to predict recessions in the future. And I'm talking about near future. Oh my God, I gone through 1, 2, 3, 4. I gone through 4 major I's, alphabet I's. Do you need to make more money? If you still don't think so, let me give you the final real bomb. And I searched for nuclear war, and this is the results of nuclear war. Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking head on at a potential war conflict that may spill over to the rest of the world. And after asking you all these things to think about and be very thoughtful about it, do you need to make money? Fire off your answers back to me and wave in front of the camera and give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Do you need to make money? Just give me a thumbs up. And I know you feel there's an urgency. There's a lot of pain right now going through in the marketplace. So at this point, if this is what you're looking for, I encourage you to stay on with me for the next few minutes. And I'm going to take you through a beginner course into the world of making money. But if you say that, teacher, I'm very comfortable at where I am, I do not need to make any more money, please switch off and leave the class. I'm perfectly fine with that, because I'm only committed to those who feel there is a need that I can come in to help you with as your teacher. All right? So quite a number of you stay on. Thank you very much. And this is where we're going to go to the main topic of today for this beginner's course. Here we go. I'm going to show you a very, very powerful product. And this is built by my company, Spiking. And what we do over here, this product is kind of built upon what we call options trading. Now, don't have to worry about what exactly is options trading. I'm going to teach you in the simplest form ever possible. All right, because right over here, I'm going to show you this very, very powerful feature known as the block quality. I want to know, where are the traders in the market looking at right now? What exactly are they buying and selling? Because if they know some more information than I do, I merely follow them and I can make money, real fast, quick money in a very, very short time. Because we start off by asking you, do you need to make money? If your answer is yes, then this is designed for you. All right, so I look at block quality. And basically what block quality shows us is right over here. Wow, we got so many interesting data that's designed right here together for you. And here we go. All right, I'm showing you right now, there are traders in the market who are betting $63.1 million in just one trade. Wow. $37.7 million in just one trade. $20.7 million in just one trade. Now, it is important for us to study them because they kind of give us some telltale signs or clues or hints where to look at. And where to look at potentially can help us make money. All right? So, let me switch back out here first. Based on what I shared with you just now on inflation, on interest rate, on invasion, on inverted yield curve, and on the upcoming potential nuclear war, is the market right now filling up or down? Please show me your thumbs right now. Is it filling up or down? Thank you very much. I see your thumbs up. Very, very good. All right, I appreciate it. More than likely it's filling down. Now, if it's down, and which you can read all about it around you, then we will look for opportunities that will help us make money if we predict the direction to be going down. This concept means that I'm interested in looking for put options. Wow, what a big word right now. I'm going to type in front of you, and you're going to learn it really, really beautiful. And this is the concept of put options. All right. Now, put options basically means that if you believe a stock price is going down and you buy into a put options, you will make money. Put options is designed to help you when a stock price goes down, you will make money by buying a put options. Okay, so since we understand, okay, generally the market is feeling negative, kind of going down, then we look for those who are betting really, really big that a particular stock will go down, and we follow them. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to come to this really interesting place right here, and our AI software kind of give you the confidence. Are you looking for call options or put options? And we say that, okay, generally the market is feeling down. I want to look for put options to play. And I'm going to click on put. Boom! And you kind of load up the data, let the data run. And right now it's showing me the best candidates for me to play put options today. This is hot, latest data from our AI robot, all right? I'm going to start scrolling down right here. And I see a name right here, NVIDIA, kind of familiar, because why? My children are all playing on games or what we call gaming tools. And, you know, NVIDIA is building like a GPU, graphic processing units. So I think this product is going up. So I'm not going to look at NVIDIA. I must look for something that's consistently going down, right? So I continue to go down right here. I'm not really interested in playing ETF, exchange traded funds, because I want to make big profits, big movement, all right? So ETF is just a basket, and a basket can't give us really, really big profits. So I continue to go down, scroll down right over here. And what else do I see? Oh, there's Netflix. Wow. And we know Netflix is kind of losing subscribers for the first time in 20 years. They are doing very badly right now. And somebody is betting $6.3 million betting Netflix will go down. All right. And the next candidate, I'm also looking at Carvana. Now, Carvana, you see the word CAR, you know that it's all about selling cars. All right. Somebody is also betting that it will go down by buying a put right here. You can see all this information is transparent to you. $6.3 million buying a put, betting that you'll go down. So between Netflix versus Carvana, all right? Netflix versus Carvana. If you select Netflix, you show me a numeral 1 on your finger. Carvana, you show me a numeral 2 on your finger. Which one? Because of what I shared with you just now. High inflation, high interest rate, and you have an invasion of Russia into Ukraine, and you have an inverted yield curve that predicts a recession that's coming up. Which one will be in severe pain? It will go down dramatically because of all these macro environmental factors affecting us. If you say Netflix, you show me a 1 on your finger. If you say all about cars, people stop buying cars, you show me 2 on your finger. 3, 2, 1, show me your finger right now. All right, I see a numeral 2. Some of your fingers, some of you are like firing away the answers down in front of me, and that's good. Majority of you are showing me about cars, because car is a much more higher spending ticket compared to subscription on Netflix. You will avoid those items that will cost you more money. So as a result, the impact is much greater on cars compared to turning on your TV to watch a Netflix series. So car will be much more in pain. How many of you enjoyed the presentation so far? Just give a quick wave, all right? So this is all logical, really beginner's course designed to help you understand about the market. So since we made up our mind about car, I'm going to go right here and click on Carvana. And I'm going to show you how fascinating the data is, all right? I'm going to click on, boom, Carvana, and here we go. This is a very powerful product, which we designed to teach you in a 4-step methodological flow, which we coin it time, all right? So everything that you need to understand about options is boiled down to this word called time. Time right here has been designed. Step 1, T, territory and time. Step 2, I, interest. Step 3, M, momentum. Step 4, entry and exit. T-I-M-E. So I'm sharing with you, this is the way to think about understanding a particular options, all right? And we kind of got given the clue, somebody given us a very, very big clue right here. Carvana betting $6.3 million that it will go down, buying a put options, right? So how this whole conversation started was this. Step one, I came into the presentation asking you, are you interested to make more money? Do you feel a lot of pain that you need to make even more money today because inflation is going up? You're going to buy lesser and lesser goods and services. And you say, yes, teacher, I'm interested to make more money. Then step two, I asked you, since I've given you all the fear factors, interest rate, inflation, inverted curve, and recession and nuclear war, is the market generally up or down? And your reply to me is, hey, I think the market is going down right now. Step three, then we went into the platform. We look for put options. Because I share with you, put options is how you make money when the stock price goes down. You just have to think about this logic. Is really, really easy to get on board, right? So that's how we found about Carvana. And thereby, we say the biggest spending ticket item, buying a car compared to watching a Netflix, the pain is felt greater for a car. And thereby, we come to right over here to start our analysis of the four-step methodology called TIME, T-I-M-E. So here we go. I'm on T right here. I kind of mark it out. And I want to go to my favorite tool right here called a block quality. Click on it. Dong. And everything is really built intuitively. And straight away, what do you see? Somebody bought a put right here. And this put is generating so many open interest, 6,466. And then somebody put in $6.3 million just betting on this stock going down. And if it goes down, when you buy a put, you make money. So step one, I kind of finished. Really, it is that simple, right? And then we go to step two, the interest. Click on it. Boom. And what can you see on our data right here on interest? Really, really fascinating data, because right over here, you got to see, holy moly, teacher, you can even tell me the options market for call open interest, that's 6.77%. But for put open interest, oh my gosh, it is higher, 8.29%. So clearly, many people already knew that this stock is going to crash even further. That's why they are going in to buy the put options. And yesterday, one guy just bought $6.3 million worth in one trade, betting the Carvana will go down. And we are only at step two, open interest, under I for interest. Now, since we completed step two, I'm going to go to step three called momentum. And you see how fascinating our data is. Click on momentum, boom. And right over here, we have this very, very powerful AI robot telling you of the choices here. What is the AI telling us? This stock right now has gone into increasing bearish. It will just keep going down and down and down and down. This is based on data. And this is very, very powerful data. You look at it, one glance, boom, you get it. Hey, teacher, it's that simple. Yes, it is really that rock simple, right? So we are at step three. And then we go on to step number four, entry and exit right here. Boom, click on it. And what does it show us? Holy moly. You look at this, and it's really to prepare you the three logic phases. Typically before earnings, how does the stock price perform? And you can see there are more areas of red compared to green. On the day of the earnings, holy moly, you got whole chunk of here spiking red down. And after the earnings, we are looking even like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, and you got a whole cluster of red color here, whole cluster of red color here. This guy loves to go down. Okay, so I kind of look at all this and I say, okay, I'm going to look at one final step. I'm going to look at the chart, and we even put out here, you're going to look at the Yahoo chart on this particular stock. I click on it, boom, and ladies and gentlemen, let's see if this consistently tells us the same message. This is the chart of Carvana, and I'm going to zoom in right here. It has right now fallen so down. I mean, it's like down, 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 right? I mean, it's like, I go right here, you can see it's like crazy, crazy down. Woo, woohoo! And it wants to go down further. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are facing a rising inflation environment. Banks are increasing interest rates for you. Just to borrow money to buy a car is going to be more expensive. You have an invasion of Russia into Ukraine, means every time you pump petrol or gas into your car, you're going to pay much more. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of pain. You have an inverted U curve where it's telling you recession is coming up. This is the time you really, really need to save more money to invest to make even more money, not to spend on big ticket items. And then if you have a nuclear war, and in this upcoming nuclear war, everything will go down. You look at it, complete the steps, and then you look back at the chart here. How many of you today want to bet that Carvana will continue, keep going down? Show me your fingers right now. Up or down? Up or down? All right, that's it. It is so simple. And based on this beginner course, I've given you this really, really fascinating idea how we make use of three very important details. Number one, we must have proprietary data. And the data I'm showing you today is about put options. And moving forward into the future, we're going to look more and more at put options so that as the stock price goes down, you make money by buying up put options. Data precedes everything. And what we have as spiking is proprietary artificial intelligence, AI data. The robot will tell us what to look at. Since after we have seen what we look at, number two, you need the education. Some of you are still grappling with some of the concepts I share with you here. Perhaps you are scratching your head. Teacher, what is inflation? Teacher, I don't understand about interest rate. Teacher, you mentioned about inverted U curve. Now, if you find these terminologies are a bit complicated for you, don't you realize that it is time you need to get educated to learn how to make money? You know, last week I was just spending time with my students and I calculated the total number of years I spent educating myself. All right, are you ready? Let's talk about education. I spent 6 years primary school, 4 years secondary school, and 2 years in junior college. Now, that is already 12 years. 12 years of studying before I stepped into the university. Mind-boggling, right? And then for my bachelor engineering degree, it took me 4 years, plus my MBA, 2 years, that's 6 years, plus my PhD, another 6 years, that's another 12 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I dedicated 24 years of my life pursuing academic degrees, but they don't teach me how to make money. That's the reason why we asked you, are you feeling sufficient pain? And do you have this desire? And you say to yourself, teacher, yes, I want to learn how to make money, because the changing environment right now really put me in the situation, if I don't make money, I'm already got killed by the market. Why? Your bank is probably paying you an interest between 0.01 or to maximum in Singapore 0.05 interest per year only, while inflation is 8.5%. Think about that. So my friends, how many of you are really feeling excited right now? You say, hey, I've seen your proprietary AI data on your platform. I'm really excited about it. Hey, I really like the way you teach me, so simplified manner, teaching things that are complicated, and I just kind of connect the dots for you. And you say, yes, I need to be educated to learn how to make money. But number three is the most important of them all. What is number 3? You need to be part of a community, right? Because if you have data, you have education, but you are not part of a community, again, you get killed by the marketplace. So I'm going to show you right now a place where I call our Spiking Wealth Community. This is our private social network. And I'm going to come to, on the left-hand side right here, under topics, I'm going to click on it. And under topics, we have this really interesting place here. We call it the winning trades. All right. So I'm going to click on winning trades right here. And here we go. This is the place where our students and myself, we go in to challenge each other to deliver winning trades day in, day out, every single day, every week, every month. And look at this. This was like just a recent post, Twitter, 1,380% profit in 4 days. Mama, that is a damn good results, all right? This is like 13x. How many of you can do a 13x return, right? And this is like 6.46% in 6 days. I want to give you some kind of comparison. You walk into any banks in the world, in US, maximum 0.01% savings rate. In Singapore, maximum 0.05% savings rate per year. And look at this, 30.61% profit in 5 days. That's the reason why we are out here preaching to you the fact that you need to become a self-directed investor. You need to know how to make money, because if you don't do that, kind of who moved my cheese, you're going to get stuck. I recently posted about 4 days ago, I make about $17,900, 8.5% profit return in just 1 day. So again, my name is Dr. Clemen Chiang. I'm your spiking teacher. I'm always very happy to trade live alongside with you. And that is the reason why at this moment, you know, I'm going to kind of invite you to come to my next upcoming class. And if you say, yes, teacher, I love your data, I want to get educated, I want to join your community, this is designed for you. All right, I'm going to show you right now a very, very important page right over here. And I'm going to put up the link on the Zoom chat. You can take a look. You can click on it together with me. And here we go. We're going to go to spiking.com/million. Here we go. Spiking.com/million. I'm going to put it out on the Zoom chat as well. Zoom chat. Here we go. Yes, our Angels has put it up already. And, you know, this is really designed for those of you who feel an urgency to make money. If you say that I want to take my own sweet time, then it's not designed for you, all right? So I'm going to give you a little nudge, a little encouragement, because the clock right now is counting down 31 minutes. By the time I finish sharing, it's over. So what I'm going to offer you right now is our super masterclass bundles. And you say, hey, teacher, I want to learn everything from you about reading the data. I want to learn from you about getting educated. I want to be part of your winning community. So here we go. What we're going to give you today is a Grand Masterclass bundle that is going to enjoy 88% off. And today is only a single investment of $997. All right. Now, what are you entitled to? Right over here. Our next upcoming options, cryptos, and stocks classes, all the dates are shown up here, right? Now, this is a concept of wealth trilogy. Very, very important. For stock market, this has a 200-year-old history. We have all the insider trading data of anyone buying and selling real time in the stock market. My next class is coming up on June 9 and 10 of June, all right? Now, we also have the cryptos market. This is coming up next month. Cryptos market right now is matured for about 12 years history. And I believe the next 10, 20 years, it will be dominated by cryptocurrency. And that's the reason why it's time that you start early, be really trained and educated on how to make money in the cryptocurrency market. And what I share with you today is about options trading. This is coming up in July 7 and 8. And options trading is an opportunity for you to make money when the market goes down. So all three of them, if you combine them, is what we call the wealth trilogy. It's so, so important in this current market you need to be educated on the wealth trilogy of 3 great instruments, all right? So I'm going to come down right over here, and you see in today's really, really special offering, you have a choice. Either you go for a bundle of the 3 classes, or you can just sign up and say, hey, teacher, I'm only interested in the options trading class. Then you just go for a single master class only. But today, I got a really, really special announcement for all of you. And this special announcement is really limited, really just for today. Once it's shown, it will never be shown again, all right? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Only for today. If you get into our what we call the Grand Masterclass bundle at $997, I'm going to give you a special bonus worth $300. Now, this is a special one-time bonus whereby I will give you access to our spiking insiders. We track Katie Woods, which is a top hedge fund manager in the year 2020. We track Warren Buffett, the most dominant investor in our planet. And we also track Sovereign Wealth Fund Temasek. You will know exactly when they buy and when they sell. This is a one-time special bonus worth $300, all right? So I want to encourage you, this is only for today. Once the countdown clock is over, that's it. It is officially over. Right now, you have 27 minutes left, all right? I want to just jump over right over here in the same page, spiking.com/million. You go down right here, and you see we are very, very serious about our reviews, all right? This is coming from 1,862 reviews of students who've gone through our program, learn the data, get educated, and join the community. We are getting like 4.9 out of a perfect score of 5, all right? So I'm really, really so grateful to all these wonderful students. Totally awesome trading AI. I'd like to sincerely thank Dr. Clemen Chiang, Spiking Angels, and his team of engineers for creating a great product, all right? Simply amazing. Dr. Clemen is always able to deliver above expectation in all the spiking monthly, cozy, live trading, and so on. So we need to know a way or a methodology to find great companies for us to play it, invest, and make money. So what I've shown you today in the beginner's course, how we let true understanding what's happening around us, look at the data. Remember, step 1 is data, and the data is telling us, hey, you got to look at either Netflix or Carvana, because there are serious options traders out there betting them down. And then between these 2 companies on the data, we ask you a simple question: which is the biggest spending ticket item? And every one of you say car is much more expensive than a Netflix subscription. And from there, we put Carvana through the 4-step methodology called TIME, T-I-M-E. And every step of the way, the data shows us, oh my gosh, every signal is pointing that this guy is going down. So data help us, number 1. Number 2, of course, in today's very limited time presentation, there are additional things I need to teach you and empower you with during the masterclass. That is where number 2, education comes into play. I need to teach you our proprietary strategy, our proprietary methodology, the secrets of looking at all this data and how to find the hidden gems. So the education part will take place when you join our masterclass. Very, very important. And number 3, we also have a very powerful winning community. How do you know when to get out and post a winning trade? Which is exactly what Anika is asking us today. And that is this. We will teach you a proprietary methodology based on the time squeeze theory. How to make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time. Now, if you can make a 5 to 100% profit return in just 1 day, would you take your profits? And my answer to you is yes, grab it. Because if you make 5 to 100% profits in 1 day, you know what? You have beaten every banker across the planet. Because the highest saving rate they can ever give you is 0.05% per year, not even 1 day. So the exit is part of our education. We'll show you the tools, exactly when to get out to take this profit And that is a great, great question. All right. I also seen some other questions coming in from our Zoom chat. And one of you is asking me, hey, teacher, I know nothing about investing, totally a nobby. He's a noob. And can I get started and learn this from you? And I got a feedback for every one of you who show up today, and that is this. If you are completely newbie, the language we use is called newbie, never heard or learned anything about investing, and if I'm your first teacher teaching you about investing, I got great news for you. You will make money because you will apply exactly what I teach you, 100%. You will not change the rules. You will not break the rules. You will apply exactly what I teach you. You will make money. All right. And so those of you who are newbie, great news for you. Really, really easy to get on board. And if what you have learned today from me, you say, hey, kind of makes sense from what the teacher is showing us on the data, on the education, and kind of makes sense and click. Yes, this is how most of our students get started with zero knowledge. Now, for those of you who are seasoned pro investors or traders, maybe 5, 10, 15 years history, let me tell you your challenge. Because you've been exposed to so many ideas, nobody actually taught you about the time squeeze theory. I've been famously known about the time squeeze theory for the last 20 years. This is my life work. Nobody preach about this. Because I'm asking the market, if I can see stock price spiking up 5 to 100% profit return in one day, why am I wasting my time waiting for it to make money in 1 year? I was the first guy to ask this question. And not only that, I productized the entire platform. Our entire set of data is designed for you to catch the spikes before they happen. That's how we build it. That's very, very powerful. All right. So I want to thank you for your question. And another question coming in. Hey, teacher, I can't wait to get started. When is your earliest date of the class? Oh my gosh, earliest date of the class. Let me check back. All right. So let me show you back on the screen. And thank you for your question on the Zoom. And this is our earliest date. The next month, we'll start off with the cryptos trading class. All right. This is really, really important. In fact, I just came back from the Miami Bitcoin conference, and I was so kind of fired up. I say, wow, I also want to dedicate my life into the world of Bitcoin. And, you know, recently I just been certified as a Bitcoin professional. And I say, hey, you know what? The upcoming class in 13 and 14 of May, I'm going to get you the really, really hardcore, grounded foundation into Bitcoin and into the world of cryptocurrencies. I'm going to speak to you about DeFi, NFT, and where is the hidden gem to make money. And I'm also going to teach you about a special cryptos trading AI dashboard. This is the robot that will show you exactly where to look for opportunities to make money in the cryptocurrency market. All right. So that is the date, 13 May, and that was the time I'm kind of available to teach you. Now, after May will be in June. That will be the stocks trading class. And what's the difference between stocks versus options? Some of you are already asking me on the Zoom chat. Now, for stocks, this is like proven product, 200-year-old product. What do I mean by product? Every millionaire, billionaire in the world, they make their money from the stock market. Every single one of them. I've not come across anyone who say, oh, I just never touched the market. Impossible. All right. So I want to show you that the core foundation is stock investing, because you can never lose unless you sell at a loss. Over time, stocks over time will always go up. That is the beauty about stocks. All right. I'm going to teach you that in the month of June. And then finally, you're asking me about options. Options in the month of July, 7 and 8. This is where, based on our very, very powerful data right now, we can show you who are making the really big bets. 5 million a trade, 10 million a trade, $100 million in a single trade, because the data is dynamic every single day. All right. So I hope you noted down those days, I think I covered most of the questions already. And let me just do one quick check. Yes. One question coming in. Teacher, what is the minimum capital needed for options trading? Great question right over here. And the capital typically depends on the brokerage house that you use. So there are brokerage houses that allow you to set up your account with $500 or $800 or $1,000, depends on which brokerage house that you use. But I can tell you what is really more important is to get started. All right. Once you get started, and I do live trading in all my master classes, you will trade live together with me. And thank God, most of the time we make money together. And that is the time you think about straight away, you're recouping whatever you put into the masterclass investment. All right. And we're going to have a pre-course checklist for you, how to set up your brokerage account, how to fund your account, how to get ready for the live trading. All right. So I answered your question. We have $500, $800, $1,000, some set up with $2,000, depends on what you have today. Now, back then when I started 20 years ago, my first funding on my brokerage account was US $10,000. Back then I was still a student. I don't come from a rich family. I come from a middle-class family. And I pulled together every savings I have, get my parents to support me as well. I was able to pull together $10,000 as my seed capital. That was 20 years ago. Today, I do not know what's your circumstances, but I tell you what is more important than your trading capital. It is your desire, your ambition to make money. So if you have that, the rest is easy. But if I have to convince you that there's a need for you today to make more money, then you are in the wrong class already. All right. So thank you for that great question. And one last check on Zoom. One more last question. Teacher, is this offer time limited? Yes. Right now, it's only left 14 minutes right here as shown on the website. All right. Once this time is up, then you do not enjoy this very, very special offer. Let me just flip over again. This is a very, very special offer only for today. When you buy into the Grand Master Class bundle, you get bonus worth $300. All right. This is, many of our students know this is a really, really classic, how we follow Katie Wood, Warren Buffett, and Temasek, how they invest into the market. We're going to give you access to this software. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for turning up today. And I'm pleased to share with you, I'm going to run quite a number of series of these beginner courses filled with many, many secrets of great ideas. And every secret, one idea alone will change your entire world of investing and trading. Thank you so much for coming on board. And you can continue to follow with me on Twitter and kind of check us out. And I invite you to join me for the live trading. I'm Dr. Clemen Chiang, your spiking teacher. I'm always happy to do live trading with you. Thank you and God bless you. Goodbye. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. Bye-bye.